Welcome, little one. This is your first day. Your designation will be RP-01/138. We expect great things from you. You have been born into dangerous times. A sharp mind can be the key to survival. But as often as not, it will be your inherent physical traits that win the day. And in this regard, you will be superior to your more common brethren. For you are a commando, an elite unit, something truly special. Your weapons, your armor, and most importantly, your brothers.
Men, listen up.
Delta Squad, form up.
Forming up, boss.
What up, my fellow Republic Commandos? It is your boy Trey of the Bat Channel, and we are live once again in a bat cave in a galaxy far, far away. But before we begin, we must bring out the best co-host I can ever ask for, a super bro Corey.
This is the way.
This is the way. Hello there.
Man, do you hear that? In the background, the distance background?
It feels good, man. Doesn't it feel good to be back? The squad is back.
Delta Squad is back.
And some of you guys, I've been a little under the weather lately. That's why we've been MIA recently. Yeah, super bro Corey too. That's how we're connected. We're just simpatico with our illnesses. Been bed rest for like the last 4 days, so I'm excited. Like I'm still a little bit under the weather, but like it's freaking Mandalorian season opener. Like, I couldn't miss this. I'm excited to join you guys. Corey, I feel like we should just go ahead and bring in our other co-hosts of the Delta Squad, the gamer supreme, the king himself, the leader of the Orc Horde, Mr. Orc and Beans 14. What's up, Miguel?
Hello. Welcome to the best threesome on the internet you're going to see.
And you don't even have to pay an OnlyFans subscription.
It's free here.
I gotta say, when we started playing Orc and Beans' opener, I got a little emotional because of Patrick Kane no longer being a part of the Chicago Blackhawks.
Me too.
Oh, that stings. It still stings. I'm happy for him. He's getting played with New York Rangers, and I'm sure he's going to do great. But Patrick Kane, thank you, good sir, for your years of...
Much love, Patty Kane.
He gave us 3 Stanleys.
Go time, baby.
So wishing you nothing but the best. But it's always going to be a sore one. But yeah, man, we still got Taze. Kind of. Hopefully he gets healthy too, but it's great to see everyone in the chat. Corey, who all do we have here today?
Man, we have a lot of people. Of course, we have Batdan saying that we have Surreal's mom's #1 fan.
Yes. Orc, how are you doing with you and Surreal? Like, I know now sitting back on it, has your love grown even more?
No, he sucks.
Guys, we both know that Orc he's in love with Surreal. The truth is, I mean, he gives those creepy eyes that the other lady was giving to him.
Liar! We have O in the house.
What's up, O? It's good to see you, man.
We have Doing My Best.
Thank you so much, Doing My Best, for that $5 super chat. Look at you. Glad to see Delta Squad is back. You already know. I love it. Thank you so much. Thank you for lending your husband to us.
Yeah. Which should we give her?
You got to give her something good. I added some new super chats for everyone. So we got some fun ones.
Oh, you did.
This is the way.
This is the way.
We got Trevor H in the house. What's up, Trevor H?
What's up, Trevor?
Let's see here. 1 second.
Oh, thank you, Corey. I was just about to do that and turn down the music so we can hear each other a little better. Even though it's dope music. What's up, Bat Fanatic?
We got Bat Fanatic. We got Oracle's Clock Tower. Red Hooded Outlaw.
Red Hooded, my man.
Oracle's Clock Tower coming in with a $10 super chat. Forming up, boss. Hashtag Delta Squad.
Hell yes. Corey, there's one I do want to play here, so I'll take this one for you.
Okay.
This is a new super chat, all for you, Oracle.
Like a panther. Yes.
Like a panther.
Like a panther. Tomorrow Morrison, man.
Yeah.
So guys, obviously, while we're kind of chatting away here, I think, did a book just fall? Yeah, it did. While we're chatting away here, I'm giving you guys time to pull up your Disney Plus Season 3 Mandalorian. Make sure you're getting it ready to go, because at 7:20, we're hitting play. And it's actually a pretty short episode. It's only like 34 minutes long. I heard it was like the shortest season opener for any of the Star Wars shows, live action, so we'll see. I mean, maybe they just want to give us a little taste of what's to come. But I hear there's going to be a Luke Skywalker level event at some point in this season. That doesn't mean Luke's going to show up, but they said something of that breaking the internet hype is going to be a thing. So we'll see. We'll see. Like a panther, you got to hold on.
Oh my God. Harrison Ford's coming back. They're gonna DH him. He's like,
well, it worked with Indiana Jones. They could do it.
Yeah. I told you to kill me. Not.
It's just like, don't bring me back to this shit. We just got a DH Chewbacca now.
Right. We got Beyond the Night. Red Hood Outlaw wants to know the music arrangement in the beginning. Intro Trey, do you have that information?
Yeah, it's actually in the description. It's from Samuel Kim. He's like one of my favorite composers. He has a channel on YouTube. Check it out. Subscribe to his channel. He does all those fire like Star Wars arrangements, DC arrangements. Like he's done some trailers too for some big films like the Batman. He did the Something in the Way trailer music for the first Batman trailer that came out in DC fandom. So I mean, he's phenomenal. I'm surprised he hasn't gotten like more cinematic work. We
got Ryan Schwayze in the house.
What's up, Ryan?
88 for Patty Kane. I don't know if that's really true, but just saying for this.
Hey, well,
Like a bantha.
like a bantha.
Yeah.
Tamara Morrison, I love that dude. Like, he's just like, I don't know if you guys saw him at Star Wars Celebration last year. He was just having such a great time that, like, he just, it was almost like he wasn't drunk, but he was just high on life. You know, he's just like so into it. Loved seeing the fans there. It was a great experience.
So yeah, I'm we're kind of looking up at Cody, man. You got a new a setup, huh? You got a
Yeah, I switched the desk around, so now that's the wall. Normally, you're pointing the other way around.
Mhm.
That way, I can walk around naked in my kitchen while I stream, and not have to worry about it.
Good for you.
Yeah, that's the whole reason I did it.
You don't have to get that on OnlyFans either.
No, I like it. Rachel's not a super big fan of it, but she thankfully allowed me to do this. It makes me feel like a command center because I can just see out to my whole house, and I can keep an eye on like the dogs and stuff. I like it a lot.
Yeah. Now, Cody, I also gotta ask: do you have merch now? I feel like I've seen that shirt before, but I see that Orc and Beans 14, and I got excited.
Whoa!
Oh, that's dope. Where did you even get the pants? Corey, we're failing.
Whoa!
Holy hell.
Whoa!
Oh my gosh. Can people purchase this merch to support you?
No, because my wonderful wife made it for me, and she made me. I have a gray sweatshirt, and then I have black sweatpants as well, and a second hat. So my wonderful wife, for my Christmas present, made me a bunch of Pork and Beans merch for myself. So
nice.
That's dope.
I want a hat.
Yeah, me too. Get that hat selling, big fella. That's dope. How's Twitch been treating you lately?
It's been good. I haven't been able to play as much. I got a new work schedule and so I haven't been able to play as much. And also, I've been loving Escape from Tarkov, but the last 2 weeks it's been unplayable and broken.
You keep getting murked by those non-play NPCs.
Yeah, there's been an invisibility glitch for like the last 2.5 weeks.
Oh wow.
So like certain players will just be invisible and then you just die to someone you don't even see. Cheaters have been worse than ever. So I've been trying to just find other games to play. I just got done playing a shit ton of Hogwarts Legacy.
How is it? I've heard nothing but great things.
It was so good. As a Harry Potter fan, I just loved being able to just run around the school. So it was awesome. I'm on my second playthrough already, so
I want to get it. I want to be, obviously my Pottermore test has told me that I am a Gryffindor.
Solid.
Which Gryffindors lead the way.
Gryffindor all the way, man. We're the ones that saved the day. What is Hufflepuff, dude?
No one likes Hufflepuff. No one likes Hufflepuff.
My wife's a Hufflepuff, so.
Yeah.
Well,
now
can't win them all.
So I want to do a Gryffindor where I play honorable, but I also want to be a Slytherin where
literally all the unforgivable curses.
It's awesome because I played pretty honorable, but I had options to learn some of the unforgivable curses, and I was like, well, it would make sense for my guy to learn some of this, but I didn't learn Avada Kedavra. But the Slytherin one, yeah, you can just be an asshole the whole way through. It's awesome. And so that's the playthrough I'm doing right now is being a Slytherin and being a bad guy.
Nice. So you're a Slytherin.
On my second playthrough, my main playthrough, I did Ravenclaw.
Oh, which is what you did. Is that your?
That's what house I am. I'm Ravenclaw, and that's
Jesus, Corey. Literally, this guy's just gonna go around. You would be the worst person to play. Just killing everybody.
Well, all the shorts that they were making were on the train going to Hogwarts, and they're coming by with the treats, and would you like treats? And the guy's like, oh, and just everybody's like Avada Kedavra people. Yeah, that would be me. Now, the one thing that I think that Hogwarts Legacy messed up on, I'm gonna say it. I know it's single player, but they should have open world Quidditch games. Like, I think that should be a sports game that they bring in the
The
future.
fact that they didn't put Quidditch in this game was ridiculous.
They
And
didn't?
they didn't put it in.
It was
And
in that
also-
Hogwarts Mystery mobile game.
Well, and also everyone's like, well, it's okay. They're going to put it in the DLC. And then it came out that they're not going to put out DLC. And everyone's like, what do you mean? They're just going to make a second game, and apparently a movie or a TV show is already in the works.
I wouldn't be surprised if that's because this first game made so much money that Warner Brothers, they need money. They're like $50 billion in debt. So they're just looking for new ways to make money. And I'm sure, I mean, Harry Potter's their like third biggest IP that they keep bringing up in all their like sales calls. So makes sense.
It's made so much money, and they haven't even released the Xbox One and PS4 versions yet.
Jesus.
That comes out in April.
Wow. Yeah. Real quick, Batman. I'm a Gryffindor in real life, but I'm a, when I play video games, I tend to be more Slytherin.
Gryffindor live, Slytherin in the sheets. Hey.
Trey, do you need to go over any announcements before we hop into
Yes, we do. So, guys, you have a few more minutes to pull up your Disney Plus. If you haven't already, get on it. To make sure you're ready for season 3 Mandalorian. I'm gonna start at like 0-0, so I'm not gonna skip through any of those intros because I feel like at that point we're all gonna be out of sync in some way. So we're gonna start through 0-0, watch all the intros that they do, all that fun jazz. But first off, because it's March 1st, I gotta wish a happy birthday to Zack Snyder, one of my favorite directors. I think he turned 56 today, which is crazy for how like active that dude is, and he just goes back to back with all of his movies, just full of energy. But happy birthday to you, sir. I am so excited for his Star Wars like universe that he's building over at Netflix called Rebel Moon. It's gonna come out this December. The hype surrounding this film, like this is basically gonna be what people have wanted to see Star Wars do, but Star Wars has always tried to be a little more family friendly, and I think Andor gave us a great taste of that. And if you liked Andor, I think you're going to love Rebel Moon, because this is going to be, I don't want to say gritty, but just everything that I know about Zach's style. It's going to be visually stunning. The story is going to be epic as hell, and that man, he's a madman genius. Like Army of the Dead over on Netflix, if you haven't checked out that film, sci-fi, zombies, horror, drama, aliens, robots. Only a madman could make up that a heist movie. Like, to blend all those genres together and make it work, he's a madman genius. So happy birthday, good sir. Hope you're having a wonderful day with friends and family. We're still continuing to raise money for the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention in honor of his daughter, Autumn Snyder. There is a donation link on my Instagram page that you can follow at _bat channel. You can donate there. I think we've raised about almost $100 on that page.
Oh, on that, yeah.
But on our Army of the Dead stream that we did a couple weekends ago, we raised like almost $200, right, Corey?
It was over $200.
Wow. So there you go, right there. We're just continuing raising money. There's some Ink to the People t-shirt campaigns out right now that you can purchase that also help raise money for AFSP. I just purchased a shirt the other day. You did as well? Super Bowl, my man.
We were the first two.
Look at us. We're just on it. So happy birthday, Zach. Wishing you nothing but the best, good sir. And then, as always, you can follow us on our social media pages, as I mentioned, Instagram. But we also have Twitter, TikTok at _bat channel. We have a Discord coming soon. We're going to be working with Taladia Plays and probably Orkin Beans when he has time.
Yeah.
And we still have Facebook. If you're on Facebook, at Holy Bat Channel there. And as always, it helps us out so much when you smash that like, share this video, get all of your friends in the chat. We want to watch Mandalorian with you guys and celebrate the brand new season with Pedro Pascal, who's just killing it on all the streaming services with HBO Max and The Last of Us, a highly successful show. And now you have, of course, the one he's all known for, Star Wars. Corey, I didn't know this. I'm wondering if you did. Before we begin, did you know Pedro Pascal was in Buffy the Vampire Slayer? As
a vampire?
Yeah, he was a vampire, dude. he was like in one episode and he like dies immediately. But he was apparently in there. Like Sarah Michelle Gellar shared a photo of him and her on that episode, and it's like super young Pedro, and it's like, holy hell, I had no idea. I know you're a big Buffy fan, so figured I'd share that little tidbit.
Very cool. She killed him. She killed Commando.
All right, are you guys ready?
Yes,
I think so. I think we've given people plenty of time. We kind of went around and did our theme here, but let's go ahead. I hope you guys have your headphones ready. Don't forget, this Saturday we will be doing a breakdown of episode 3 with everyone on Delta Squad. David with Savage Bat will be joining us, as well as Orc and Beans 14. And yeah, we just hope to see you guys there. You guys can set your notifications now, but here we go. Coming down in 3, 2, 1, play. Bo-Katan.
This is the way.
I'm glad I asked if I needed to watch Boba Fett.
Yeah, and did you just watch the last 3?
No, I crushed through it, the whole thing.
Oh, bless your heart.
Yeah, I crushed it in like 3 days.
Whoa.
Thankfully, like there was only 7 episodes, so it wasn't so hard, but
all right. Here we go.
Oracle, you're right. He is the man. It's insane that he's in 2 of the most popular shows at the same time.
Right? He's just like on a trend right now, just killing it. And good for him. He's a nice guy.
And he has one of the best deaths in Game of Thrones.
Yeah. Still hurt about that.
So is Rachel.
Oh, shit. That's dope.
Mandalorians are so cool.
Oh.
New helmet.
So someone's getting crowned. Dope.
Hey, can I get a different helmet? No, not even that one.
No.
Not doing that color
what you
scheme.
get.
Blue's not really my color.
Yeah. He doesn't look like he's a blue kid, does he?
No.
Looks like green and black to me. I don't know why I said that. Those colors, it just seems like he's a
You're stuck
Slytherin.
on Slytherin. Yeah, you're stuck on it in your head.
He looks like a young Professor Snape.
Jesus.
I wonder if that's a young Pedro, maybe? This is the flashback?
That's what I was wondering.
This is the way. Oh, are they gonna like baptize him? Whoa.
Yikes.
Dope.
My thing's starting to lag hardcore. Oh, snap.
Get him, Rico.
Steve Irwin just comes out of nowhere and goes, "Look at this beauty."
Yeah. That thing is just so freaking
Oh,
cool.
wow.
What a cool shot.
Still going.
Oh, he's a House of Visla.
Bat Dan.
Yeah.
Oh.
That was odd editing.
Yeah, this is the Mando. Oh no. Is that the Mando?
I think so. I think it's the ship.
Starfighter.
Yeah.
Oh. That did the trick.
Always go for the mouth, right? Great. It's just like that Jurassic Park
Yahoo!
Hey guys.
That kaiju is awesome.
I agree, man.
Bat Dan, get out of here. Can we ban him again?
Might be time to.
Every now and then, just a Bat Dan ban.
He can stick around.
You are on thin ice, mister.
Take off that helmet.
Gotta love that N1 Starfighter, man. Baby Yoda.
Grogu's like, yeah, bitch, isn't it? You gonna let my dad back in?
But you banned me from my own show, Batman.
Gotcha. Yep.
Please let my dad try. He's so expressive.
Still curious what a Grogu would taste like. Barbecue him up.
Would it not be chicken?
Slow roast them, bet that meat would fall right off the bones. This is the way.
He's just like,
I wanted to see Luke's reaction to Grogu picking the armor over the lightsaber.
Like seriously?
Fucking guy! My first student bailed on me.
That should have been a sign right there not to continue.
That's when Ahsoka comes back and she's like, how's it going?
Terrible.
My one student. What was his reason? Didn't give him enough attention.
He's like, wake up, dude.
Amazing.
Oh my god.
What?
It's the space whales from Rebels.
Oh.
Corey and I definitely know that.
Yeah, that's why we were like, well, look at it. Like, oh, it looks like a squid or something.
They can do like hyperdrive. It's so cool. These oh gosh, I'm trying to remember what they call them. It's like Purgil, something like that.
Does that mean Star Wars and Star Trek are like combined universes?
It's a multiverse.
Yeah.
Jesus.
You know what I'm talking about, right, Trey? When
Yes.
they had to go rescue the humpback whales.
That is so freaking cool. I know, man. If Savage was here,
It's
he
a
would know what I'm
trap.
talking about. You guys depress me.
Did they say where they are?
It's the one planet that Carl Weathers is on now. Those freaking things.
This is a pretty cool place. Has a I feel like that Star Wars land and
Galaxy's Edge.
feel.
I
Which
still
is
haven't
smart.
gone to that yet.
I want to go.
My parents have gone. Kylie got to ride the new Tron ride before the general public got to.
I saw
Wow.
that. Lucky girl.
A coworker of hers husband works for Disney.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I was wondering if they built that monument for him. Interesting.
He's got little droids carrying his cape.
Yeah, he's just using the Force for foolish reasons now. He's just force push him around circles. It's kind of a weird droid with the green eyes.
Start with that.
Did you just steal a Reese's Pieces?
I'm tired of these pug-looking dudes.
Smoke Commando. I would have shot already.
Corey shot first without the conversation even starting.
Yeah, they'd all
What
be
up,
dead.
Nightwing?
What up, Nightwing? Pew, 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 pew. Oh yeah, he's toast. They always put a picture of Grogu in like awkward situations. I love it. Smoke him. Oh.
Looks like we have a Wookiee standoff.
Yes, Oracle. I could bring you in warm or I could bring you in cold.
Great line.
Yep. All gone. See? This episode would have been shorter if I was Mando.
See, if I was making this episode, I would have had Grogu force choke his ass. Like,
wait, why did they
like
let
Vader.
him go?
Oh, give it a second, Corey. He explains.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
He'll let it be known.
No, because none of them returned.
You always leave one to tell the tale, Corey. Because dead men tell no tales.
That's why I'd hang the pirates in front of the school.
Jesus.
Ye who pirates, like in Pirates of the Caribbean. Where
Why
they,
is the blue milk and rum
Yeah.
always gone?
Yeah. Show's going good so far, Nightwing. We're currently like 19 minutes in or so, a little over 19 minutes.
Basically, he wants to be Lando.
Yeah, where's R2?
Just takes down a important statue in the middle of the center of the city. Hey, I know this means something to you guys, but I need it.
Why are the old droids the best droids in Star Wars?
Now, Corey, there's a lot of BB-8 fans out there who are going to whoop
They
that
just
ass.
don't make them
Nobody
like they
like
used
BB-8s.
to.
I annoy people with BB-8 on
Battlefront
Star
2.
Wars Battlefront 2.
I was gonna say, if there's anyone that likes them, it should be you.
Like, I feel like if you got killed by R2-D2, people are like, okay, yeah, that's respectable. When you get killed by BB-8, oh,
Yikes.
he still remembers the mission.
Oh, man.
This is why I don't mess with that chat GPT or AI stuff.
Oh, no, he said...
Yeet it, Grogu.
Well,
Awesome. Oh my god. It sounds like nobody tried to fix him before.
Like, I guess we could use him as a statue.
Like, no one said, hey, maybe we should put them back together one
What is that
time.
little small thing?
Oh, it's that dude from, oh gosh, I think he was in Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah.
John Williams was in that scene too.
What's up, the Batman? How we doing tonight,
My
buddy?
man.
What do you think those things taste like?
I think Grogu's about to find out.
Corey, you're like that troll in The Hobbit. Can we cook it?
Can we cook it?
Oh.
Not work.
Oh my god, Grogu actually is gonna freaking eat him.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Eat him, Grogu. Bad baby.
Yeah, baby.
Hi, Retro.
Retro. How's it going, girl? You've been killing it with your watch parties lately.
That's the Grogu wave.
They need to make that a ship, a hero ship for Battlefront 2.
Yes. They honestly need to make a Battlefront 3. What's up, Sin Havoc? How we doing today, buddy?
What up, my brother?
Hello.
We're watching The Mandalorian Season 3, Episode 1 watch party right now. What did I tell you, bro?
Corey's watched too much Walking Dead to know to leave people alive.
Yeah. I would have smoked this fool. He was dead even before he was able to show his pistol.
After him.
Bro, that is an SN1 Starfighter. You're not going to win that battle.
I got to get more space battles in this show than I did Andor.
Right.
So this is what you love, Ort.
This is where the fun begins. Oh. I love that first-person view. Oh, yeah, chills.
Jesus.
Yahoo! Smoked one.
Watch out for the asteroid worm. There always is one.
Whoa, there's a lot more. He's laughing. Do some of that force shit, Grogu. I bet he's glad he's got the Starfighter now, man.
Not yet.
There goes another one. Another one.
Oh, snap. This is freaking dope.
He fights in the darkness.
Oh.
Get him. Woohoo!
Ludwig Göransson, man.
Yahoo! Smoke him.
Whoop. Oh.
Punch it. Punch it out of there. I would have punched. I'd been.
Oh. Swamp Thing, dude.
He kind of reminds me of.
Now we don't need the DC movie. He's right here.
Yeah. Misa no like the Mandalorian.
This is like a Davy Jones
I was
thing.
just thinking that. Dead man tells no tale.
Right?
Yeah, punch it, baby.
Goodbye.
He's going to be like, release the space kraken.
There's a horror element to the way Mando is stalking those ships. Love it. Right, Retro?
Yeah.
The Naboo fighter is awesome. But Misa no like the Naboo. Oracle was feeling the same thing. I was thinking that. Welcome to Davy Jones' Laka. I got a Georgette.
Guess what's inside it? Fun heart, stomach.
Not even gonna say hi to the droid.
No, they're not people.
They're not real people.
Droids have no rights.
iRobot. We've seen what happens.
Yep.
Yay!
Bo-Katan.
That's a good point.
Mm. A lot of this would make sense if you guys ever watched Clone Wars.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm watching Clone Wars.
I'm thinking about watching the rest of Clone Wars.
You should, because the final season is a masterpiece. It's as good
I
as Tales of
know.
Jedi.
I know. I need to.
I think I live for Order 66 in Star Wars.
Yeah, Order 66 is a epic moment.
I don't think he's asking.
Yeah, Bo-Katan ain't worthy no more.
She's a bit salty.
She is.
In all fairness, they do need to explain. See, I don't know.
Oh,
there it is. That's the end.
God.
See, I told you it was a quick episode. John
This is
Favreau.
bullshit.
This is bullshit.
That was only 32 minutes.
Yeah. Such a. I love the freaking music. Wow. You okay there, Corey?
I love it.
Ludwig Göransson, phenomenal composer. Well, guys, first
It's
episode.
the same
down.
actress from Clone Wars too.
Yes, yeah,
Wow.
but for Bo-Katan, yeah, that's partly what's cool. So, do you guys care about Clone Wars spoilers a little bit?
No, I won't remember them.
Okay. At some point, so you guys know kind of how the Darksaber works with, you know, you have to win it in combat for it to like be your possession. It's kind of like the Elder Wand in Harry Potter. I'm sorry, am I lagging like crazy right now?
Sure are. For my end, he is.
No, not for me. Well, maybe it is now.
There. Let me stop my camera real quick to see if that helps me. Can
Bring
you hear
it
me
back
now?
to Harry Potter. Yes.
I start mentioning Harry Potter and they're like, nope. Am I back?
We're a Harry Potter stream now. Your camera's not.
Yep. Can you guys hear me now?
Yes.
Yes.
So it's like a 3-second delay. Yikes. So, like, yeah, with the Darksaber, you have to win it in combat for it to be your possession, for it to basically work for you. Bo-Katan had it at one point. It was given to her by a character in Star Wars Rebels. And you never know how Moff Gideon gets it.
Wait, how did she get it?
What do you mean?
I thought you have to earn it.
It was given to her in a gift from, I'm totally spacing her name right now in Star Wars Rebels.
But that contradicted everything that you said. You have to earn it. You have to win it in battle. Oh, she was given it as a gift.
I think there's certain, like, it has to be, Like technically, it could be surrendered really or something like that. I don't know exactly, but Sabine is her name. Sabine, gave it to her. Who had the black saber? Honestly, I think technically, if you follow some of the rules, like technically, it should still technically belong to Darth Maul. I think because I don't know exactly the specific rules of it, but
Darth Maul had it.
See, big shit, Corey, that you need to watch Clone Wars about.
Darth Maul's dead, bro. I saw it happen in the first episode.
You're sad little man. Moff Gideon beat Bo-Katan in battle. I thought he stole it. I thought that's what she said, is that it was stolen from her. I don't know if he actually beat her. I don't know. I can't remember if they said that in season 2. Sabine, thank you, Batam. Yeah, I knew it was like Sabine, Satine. I always flip those two, and that's why I like struggle to remember them. Mando surrendered. Technically, I yield. Oh yeah, he did technically say that's her in season 2, but yeah, whoever has the Darksaber basically rules Mandalore. So obviously she's the sister of Mandalore. The Duchess, the former Duchess of Mandalore. So that's why she believes she has a rightful place to rule. But what did you guys think? Obviously, we're going to break it down further in the Saturday's review, but initial thoughts, was it what you were expecting? Did it live up to season 3 opener hype?
I fucking love space battles.
Yeah, I think that's where it wins for me. Like it would have been a pretty slow episode, but we got some major kills with the starfighter. So we killed a kaiju, we killed multiple enemies in space. That was pretty tight.
I feel like this episode was never going to be start to finish crazy because they have to build up what they're going to do. Why do they do that
every time? This is, but they like
because they do in this 3 episodes, that 3 episode arc like Andor
but
did.
They specifically call this season 3, episode 1, chapter 17. So come on, give me a hardcore first episode to
This one was definitely action packed. There was a lot of battles in it. Mm-hmm. Definitely Din Djarin having a good time with his N1 starfighter, which some people, you could tell they kind of approached this episode with the idea that maybe some people didn't watch Book of Boba Fett, so they kind of had to re-explain some things. Oh, you took off your helmet, here's your mission, if you choose to accept it. But I think overall this is going to be an 8-episode season. I don't know how long each episode is. They didn't give us the duration like they did with the Bad Batch. Which, have you guys been watching Bad Batch at all?
Trey, we haven't seen Clone Wars.
Why?
You can just do Saturday with Savage if you want.
just gonna have to hire some new Delta Squad team members.
Los Amigos Squad.
I think this last episode, I'm told, is for us Delta Squad people. It's gonna be really cool. I haven't watched it yet because I watched Bad Batch with my wife. But yeah, man. But Bad Batch is an awesome show too. You guys got to watch Clone Wars, Bad Batch. Rebels is pretty good. There's some fire episodes in there, especially with Ahsoka and Darth Vader at some points, but it's dope. It's dope. What's people in the chat saying? What was their initial thoughts?
Let's see here. Sin Havoc said this season will be a slow burn. He also said the space battles are awesome. Sister of Obi-Wan's love.
Oh yeah, you're talking about Satine.
Okay. You better finish Bad Batch by the end of season so you can a Delta Squad episode with the Batch. I liked it. Oracle Clocktower says wasn't too crazy. Yeah. I think there's going to be a lot to kind of break down and talk about on the breakdown stream.
Yeah, I agree. So it's going to be this Saturday. I think I said I always have to remember what I say, like Eastern time, because Corey and I are Mountain Standard Time. I think I said
I'm Central. You're you put it at
1:30 p.m. Eastern. Okay.
Because it was 12:30 Central for me.
There we go. So yeah, 1:30 p.m. Eastern this Saturday. We're going to do our breakdown review. You can set your reminders now, your notification bells, so you guys can make sure you join us for that, where we're really going to dive in deep, try to find some Easter eggs. There were a few that I caught. We'll definitely talk about the purrgil at some point. The purrgil are those like squid whales thing that they saw when they're at light speed. It is super duper cool. Like when I saw that, if you saw my face, someone's going to have to clip that at some point. Because that got me instantly excited.
And since we've been talking about Pirates of the Caribbean / Mandalorian, we have
I know exactly what you mean, love.
You did mention rum too, Trey. So.
I did mention rum. Yeah. So when you say rum, Captain Jack appears out of nowhere. No, man.
The porn box.
Oh dear. Initial thoughts, like I liked this episode. It was action packed. It wasn't like I wanted more, but maybe that was the point. It was just to give you an explosive episode that's going to lead into the bigger and crazier themes. Obviously, with his mission to kind of redeem himself as a Mandalorian, and also the issues that the Darksaber is going to cause with trying to reclaim Mandalore, which is a planet that really just has gone through so much wars and just it's a broken community basically. So we'll have to see.
Wondering when the discussion is again, Trey, for the breakdown?
This Saturday at 1:30 p.m. Eastern. We'll do our big breakdown discussion.
We need to get Retro back on some of the Delta Squad streams too.
Yes, Retro, who's been killing it with her. She's now doing live streams, guys. If you haven't checked out Retro Nerd Girl, you need to go subscribe to her channel. She's doing so many cool stuff. I love her action heroes that she's been doing lately. That series has been wonderful. All the watch parties she's done. I love the Clash of the Titans one. The original one was phenomenal. And then of course definitely subscribe to Batdan's Thoughts. He's been having some really cool videos, and I think he reviewed the Winnie the Pooh serial killer film. I don't know why you did that, Batdan, but bless your heart for going to pay $10 a ticket to see that film. I would not have paid for that. But I'll have to watch it sometime. But what, Corey? What?
He just wants his honey, Trey.
He just wants honey. Come
on, Pooh Bear.
Captain Jack says the pirate that Mando didn't kill had moss on his chest from the main captain. Oh, I didn't catch that. It's totally like a Davy Jones thing.
Then Havoc said it was a good start to the season, and I love what Retro Nerd Girl says here. It was too short, and that's a good sign. Leave them wanting more, right? They left me wanting more, that's for sure.
Oh, definitely. I mean, as each episode shows up every Wednesday, I think they're doing it. I don't know if we're going to do a watch party every Wednesday. We'll see how well this video does. But we'll at least do one opener and the finale to, just celebrate with you guys. But otherwise, I mean, I'm just excited that Mandalorian is back. I love this show. It's such a good show. Din Djarin is awesome. Baby Grogu. Out of curiosity, we learned from Jon Favreau that it's been 2 years that Grogu was with Luke Skywalker. So definitely Grogu's force abilities have probably improved considerably. But is there we've kind of heard rumors that something big is going to happen in this particular season that's going to break the internet. What's some theories or guesses that you guys, what do you think is going to break the internet?
I want a fully suited Mando looking Grogu. Get him a whole suit. When he was teaching him in the little cockpit about like, you can't just be good at fighting, you got to navigate and stuff like. I love like training montages and shows. I love seeing that progression of like a weakling to strong. There's some awesome ones in like Naruto that I love so much. But I want to see like a Mandalorian training montage of Grogu, and then like Mando's on the ground, he's gonna lose, and then you just hear the Mando music come out, and little Grogu comes rocking out, fucking rocket launcher somebody, flamethrowers another person. I want
mini lightsaber in one.
I can't. He gets a little mini dark saber, maybe.
It'll be the black dagger.
Dagger. Yeah.
Black
dude,
dagger.
I want him decked out in the metal. I want to see it in the suit.
Just shanking people wherever he goes.
Just right in the fucking calf. He's just shanking people. That's what I want. I want him in the armor.
So he wants a violent Mandalorian dressed baby Grogu. I like it.
With all the bells and whistles, flamethrower, rocket launcher, jetpack, everything.
I'm going the opposite route. It was nice knowing you, Grogu. You're a goner. He's toast this season.
Ooh.
They're gonna kill him off.
You know, if they killed baby Grogu, that would.
But
I like how he can't even say baby Yoda
Corey.
anymore.
What?
The marketing sales.
Yeah,
that's
that's
what
true.
he's there for. He's there for selling stuff.
He's going to be a Force Ghost Grogu. No, I don't know. I don't think Grogu's actually going to die this season.
Maybe he gets visited by Ghost Force Yoda.
Oh, you seek Yoda.
Because of Boba Fett, he knows about Yoda because Luke tells him about him. And so then maybe Yoda comes over and he's like, hey, we're just alike. Maybe you should think about this Jedi stuff a little bit more.
I guess do 789 matter in this universe? Like, because Grogu's not around in 789.
I'm sure I've heard a lot of people come up with different ways, and if you guys watch Star Wars Rebels, you would understand that it is plausible for it to be
Recon.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it's possible if Star Wars wanted to, they could retcon 789, but because each of those films made $1 billion, even though it wasn't accepted amongst the fans, people went to go see it and it made a lot of money. So I highly doubt that they're going to.
I mean, there's so many like multiverse stuff going on now, like with all these different superhero movies. You saw it with Spider-Man stuff. Like, why can't we just have like a multiverse Star Wars where we just get a different timeline? Well,
like I said, Rebels proves that possible.
God damn it, I have to watch Clone Wars now.
You'll see why, and it's one of the coolest things. The fact, and the key is Ahsoka on that one. The fact that they brought Ahsoka into it proved that certain things were possible.
That's actually probably more likely of what's going to happen, huh? Because this show ends April 19th. When does Ahsoka pick up for season 1?
Honestly, I don't know. I haven't heard like a release date on Ahsoka yet. I know Star Wars Celebration's coming up soon. I think in a month or so. And they'll probably announce it there. That's going to be a huge show. And
because I thought it was going to be 2023 that it gets released.
It is. I think it is at some point.
So it's probably going to be what brings it in to Ahsoka. When you think?
Filming began in early May 2022 and is scheduled to be released in late 2023.
Okay.
So that would make sense. It could lead to something big with Ahsoka.
It could. Honestly, if anything, the thing that's probably going to break the internet is probably going to be something that leads into Ahsoka.
Yeah.
So the idea of Grand Admiral Thrawn showing up, it could definitely be him. It could be Ezra from Star Wars Rebels. Maybe he appears again, which once again, you guys don't know what I'm talking about.
Well, that's why if he's saying it's Luke Skywalker big, don't get me wrong. Like, I know who Admiral Thrawn is. I know who some of the other people you said is. I don't know if that's Luke Skywalker big. It probably has to be.
It's tough to beat Luke Skywalker.
It is. It is. How do you beat Luke Skywalker? You know, what character beats Luke Skywalker?
What's the timeline of this? When does Mandalorian take place after? Like, I
think it was 5 years after Andor.
Okay, so
did I say Andor? I mean, oh Jesus! Wait,
Obi-Wan?
Endor. Wait,
Endor.
And what?
Endor.
What is happening to Trey? What's the timeline between like this and Obi-Wan?
What's up on that, friend?
Obi-Wan. I mean, this is like Obi-Wan was way before Mandalorian, because Mandalorian takes place 5 years after the fall of the Empire.
Okay.
The first season did, I should say. So if 2 years went by, we're talking like 5 to 10 years after the Empire has fallen, somewhere in that time frame.
You know, I'm wondering.
I'm stupid. Sorry, I now picked up on it.
I'm wondering if it, you know, I don't know if young Kylo Ren is a big enough person for like a Luke Skywalker. I'm wondering, do they go Leia?
It could be
Or
Leia. You're not
Leia
wrong
Han?
about the
Leia Han combo.
You could do that, or maybe finally get an inkling about. I mean, if they wanted to, if they really wanted to mess with people, maybe start the inklings of the First Order. You know,
but is that Luke Skywalker level of awesomeness?
I think no. I personally no. I would
Luke
say no.
Skywalker level, right? What was his exact words, right?
I don't know his exact words. I just heard he said there was going to be a moment that breaks the internet.
It's gonna be Rey.
The Emperor's granddaughter. I don't know. That'd be interesting. It's certainly possible. Captain Jack says they might announce the release date at the end of Mando like they did with Boba. Yeah. Certainly possible. I mean, Battle of Endor. And Endor. See, Andor has officially screwed me up now. Endor. Oh, God.
It has to be somebody big.
Captain Rex could make an appearance, but I highly doubt, like, that would be something like mega Star Wars fans would see and go, holy hell, it's Captain Rex. The general audience would be like, yeah.
Yeah, you have to pander to idiots. Like this guy.
No, you're not an idiot. Darth Plagueis would be dope. Jar Jar Binks. But he shows up as the Sith Lord we've all been waiting for.
Yes.
That's it.
Jar Jar, let's go.
You're welcome.
Now that would be big. That would be big. Derpy Entertainment says Mando was meh to me. He said it was disappointing and underwhelming. I can get that if you're coming off of how crazy season 2 ended with Book of Boba, and really it was basically the last 3 episodes.
If they could just get off of the bad editing, because there's the part where she goes to save the kid from the water. She's behind the giant alligator.
Yes.
Then it cuts to her in front of the giant alligator already. And I'm like, come on. You just got to quickly flash to somebody else shooting and then come back. It's super easy.
Yeah.
Give it seconds, dude. Jeez.
You're absolutely right there. I would say, as far as space battles go, I think that's what really captured it for me and you, or with this one. We got a lot of space battles. So, and you know, Starfighter action, which was super, super sweet, is what I really appreciaed of it.
Definitely one of the best space battles. Andor gave us an incredible space battle. This was up there, just in terms of how awesome that N1 Starfighter is. But I mean, it was. I can see where Derpy is saying that, like, it was kind of more family friendly, Disney-fied. But Star Wars has kind of always been that way. And I feel like if you really loved Andor, you loved it because it took a risk for Star Wars. And Mandalorian is not going to be that show. It's not going to be that show that takes a risk. It's kind of going back to the roots of what made Star Wars great, which was that space Western Odyssey thing going on. So I don't think you're going to get anything challenging in a way, not anything that's going to make you like Andor really made you kind of question, and just the way like Rogue One did, made you question what is the morality of the rebels, what's good, what's bad, it created gray areas. When Star Wars in general is a black and white story, it's good versus evil most of the time, and it's Mandalorian is basically kind of going to be that way still.
Yeah, Andor was the black sheep of Star Wars, where it kind of just completely went a different direction and gave you something completely brand new, and Mando's going to go back to that, which I'm fine with.
Yeah. I see what you're saying. You know, we just had a dark, gritty, you know, rated R style Star Wars, and now we're back to Mando, which I think started off kind of that gritty way. I do think Grogu kind of messed things up a little bit because Grogu has such a big fan base, and you know,
it definitely it pulls the like. And I think this is what threw people off with Book of Boba Fett is they were expecting to see the Boba Fett that we all know, the savage bounty hunter who just destroys everything in his path, right? And instead you kind of got this guy who is old, run down, learning, you know, has moral code and stuff like that. And the people were really shocked by that. And with Mandalorian, you kind of expected the same thing. He's this badass, you know, bounty hunter, and then you add this innocent character that kind of puts him in a father figure role. You know?
Absolutely. Like, you know, if you think about it, you know, I think probably old Mando would have shot when I said shoot him. But you know, damn sure freaking Andor would have killed him when I said drop him.
Yeah, so, Andor wouldn't have hesitated.
Yeah, and all those guys would have been dead if it was Andor, you know?
Yeah.
So,
and that's just the difference of the two. And like I said, if Derpy, if you really loved Andor, I'm going to guess like Rebel Moon is going to be like your most favorite space sci-fi thing, because even Andor, when you think about it, how many times did we say this doesn't feel like Star Wars? This feels like Blade Runner. You know, it was very dark. It had that very sci-fi element to it, but it was gritty. There was times it didn't feel like it was a Star Wars show. Now, whether that was a good thing or a bad thing, that's for you to decide. I enjoyed that show. I liked it. I still contemplate, was it good for Star Wars? I don't know. I think in the long run, it allows more opportunities for Star Wars to take chances. But when it comes to, I mean,
do you think Grogu is starting to become a Jar Jar Binks character?
Where he's just silly?
Well, not necessarily silly. Like in this case, he's adorable. So they're using like the kid factor for Jar Jar was that alone. You know, there's some cool things that they could have done with Jar Jar, but now once again we're in that series where they're using Grogu to bring in the kid audience, the a different level of the audience, more because he's cute and adorable versus him actually playing a significant role within the Mandalorian series.
I think it will, and I'll start this off if you want to continue on it, Orc. I think it will, but I think they have an opportunity to kind of play with it, because when you think about it, Grogu is going to be an incredible Force user. So that with that type of power, you know, they say usually absolute power corrupts, right? Like, so are we going to see a side of Grogu that maybe takes his power too far to where Mando's going to have to like kind of bring him in a little bit, reel him back in on?
And yet, did we see any Force used by Grogu?
Yeah, there's a few scenes, not much. I mean, nothing crazy like we've seen in the past, but the trailer showed us that Grogu is definitely going to use it in battles to help defend himself. So it'll get crazier. But what's your thoughts on that, Orc?
Well, he destroyed that training remote when he was with Luke, and so I mean, it might be a thing where, I mean, I feel like this happens a lot in shows where someone has this potential of power and they don't quite know how to use it, and in extreme needs of it, they overuse it. And so it may be a thing where, Mando's in a really bad situation and Grogu, not realizing what he's truly doing, is just trying to save Mando, overuses it and fucking force snaps someone's neck or something. Like, there could be some times where he doesn't mean to do it because he can't control it yet.
Yeah, and I think you're absolutely right on that. Like, I see, especially because Ahsoka kept bringing up, he's attached to you, and that's not exactly always a good thing for a Jedi. And I think that could come in a sense of a protective nature, that if Din Djarin happens to be in a dangerous place, like Grogu might go to the extreme to protect him, which leads to the path of the dark side, right?
Liar! That's what Anakin Grogu's gonna force choke Mando.
Well, Grogu didn't he? Didn't Grogu force choke somebody in
He might have.
season 1
I think you're right,
or season
actually.
2. I think he did. I can't remember. So he definitely. That's kind of the dangerous part, is that we don't know if clearly Din Djarin is not going to be able to train Grogu in a way that is going to follow a Jedi path, and he might regret taking him away from Luke Skywalker because he can't control that power.
Grogu's going evil, and Ahsoka's going to have to go off and kill him.
That's really rough. I hope that's not the case. It would be heartbreaking, but I don't know. We'll see.
Grogu may also start to speak or say something like that. She also said, I think it's Force Ghost Yoda, which that would be big enough to be Luke Skywalker level awesomeness.
Yeah. That would certainly be cool.
Maybe Grogu becomes Snoke.
Hold on, go back to that Sin Havoc one. Moff Gideon, black and red helmet and new armor, maybe Supreme Leader Snoke. Yeah, the Supreme Leader Snoke, if they wanted to, like, part of me, because I know to some Star Wars fans, especially the newer ones, that, like, because I didn't like the new trilogy, that's, makes me not a real Star Wars fan, apparently. But if I think personally, it would be best to stay away from the sequel trilogy. But if they wanted to help improve the story, because the sequel trilogy was definitely rushed in terms of storytelling, this is certainly a way to kind of give us the backstory on some of those characters, like Snoke, who was kind of just left in the air, other than he's a clone of the Emperor, shit, stuff like that. But I don't know. It's an interesting thought for sure. Samuel Jackson, bring in Mace Windu.
I still think that'd be cool if Mace Windu.
That would be dope, though. I feel like it'd be too late now. Like, to bring in Mace Windu, like, he would have wanted to. The time to bring him in, I think, would be like Bad Batch, to something prequel to the original trilogy. Has Grogu killed yet? I don't think he has killed yet.
So. Well, he did eat those.
Well, yes, technically 8 baby egg things,
and he was about to eat that little freaky.
Right, he's like warming up too, like, I'm gonna put you in my belly.
Yeah, Grogu first choked Cara Dune when they were arm wrestling.
That's right. Thank you. Yep, that's right. I think
Kylo Ren kills Grogu. What? Who said that, Trey?
Who said what?
Oh, jeez. You owe me Coke.
Let us know.
Yeah, let us know. Hey, Talavi, how we doing today? Just got done watching Mandalorian episode 1 from season 3.
Boom. It was good. I loved it. So, guys, as we start to kind of wrap it up now, because obviously we don't want to dive in too much deeper into episode 1, we'll do 2 questions. One, what are you looking forward to from the rest of the season? And then, Orc and Beans, tell me what you got going on your Twitch channel, my man.
The thing I'm looking forward to is 1 more space battles and 2 decked out armored Grogu. And then Twitch, I'm just trying to stream as much as I can. I can't do it this weekend, but Saturday mornings and Sunday mornings have kind of become my go-to easier days to stream. So look out for my notifications there. You can definitely follow and subscribe to me on Twitch, Orc and Beans 14. Everything that I have is all Orc and Beans 14.
We should do a quick Battlefront 2 party to celebrate opening weekend of Mando here soon. So you let me know and I'm down.
Yeah,
that'd be dope. That'd be game.
It doesn't need to be a big thing. I just want to play Battlefront 2 now.
Corey just wants an excuse to play.
Yeah, just play.
yeah, play.
Well, guys, definitely follow Mr. Orc and Beans 14 over on Twitch. He's taking it over. He's rocking out all the game streams, all the hot merch that he needs to get his wife to sell. Start producing. Producing. But man, it's always good to see you, Orc. Super Bro Corey, what's your thoughts about what you want to see in the future of season 3 of Mandalore?
Man, I want to see more grittiness. I want to see. I want to see, kind of that old Mando that we saw in the first season, where he's rough and tough. He's willing to get the job done. looking forward to that. More space battles. And there's going to be something big, like they said. So yeah, I'm just looking forward to more Star Wars, buddy. I'm looking forward to more Delta Squad streams.
Yes, absolutely. I freaking love these Delta Squad streams. As Captain Jack says, I hope we get to see more Mandalorian flashbacks when he goes to the mines. That would be cool, especially to learn kind of the fall of Mandalore, kind of post Star Wars Rebels, seeing the Empire really take them out. That would be very interesting, especially with because you kind of got the sense that Bo-Katan was, when she got the Darksaber, that she was gonna lead the people to reclaim Mandalore, and clearly that failed because Moff Gideon showed up at the end of season 1 with the black saber. So it'd be cool to kind of get some backstory on that for sure. Taladia, thank you so much, man, saying make sure to hit that like button and share, subscribe, and be a part of the amazing Bat Channel community. I appreciate that, Taladia. Go check out Taladia Plays' YouTube channel. He's doing some gaming streams over there as well. He has a great Gotham Knights stream that I highly recommend. Him and I are both looking forward to Suicide Squad Kills the Justice League. That game's gonna be fire because it's part of the Arkhamverse. Can't wait to see Kevin Conroy one last time. It's going to kill me. But Retro Nurgle says, I want the show to continue the excellent storytelling they have done in the last 2 seasons. I agree. If they could just match the storytelling that they did in really any of the seasons, but mostly season 2, then we have nothing to worry about. If they can, I always say either match what you did before or do it better. Anything less, is a fail. But I don't know. Good start to the show. What if Darth Maul appears in the flashback? That could be cool, Batan. I would dig that. But yes, thank you guys so much. Don't forget, this Saturday, we're doing our Star Wars Mandalorian Season 3, Episode 1 breakdown and theory review this Saturday at 1:30 p.m. Eastern. Make sure you guys hit your notification on that now. I do have the stream set up, and join us. And make sure you share that stream with your friends so that way we can hear from you guys, because we like to discuss as we break down kind of the whole entire episode, really diving in deep to maybe some of the Easter eggs or some of the meetings. I can't wait to talk about the Purgils that we saw during the light speed scene. That was crazy. That made me happy. But definitely check that out. Mandalorian's gonna have episodes every Wednesday. We won't do a watch party for every Wednesday, but maybe for the season finale we'll definitely do one April 19th. But make sure you guys are keeping up with the Mandalorian and the Bad Batch. I got to watch tonight's episode with my wife. I'll probably do that after the show. But as always, please smash that like, share this video. Corey, did you just put the Andor EDM song on? Guys, thank you so much for watching their Delta Squad stream. Please make sure to like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an episode. I am your host, Trey, with Super Bro, Corey, and Mr. Orc and Beans 14, and we will return this Saturday for episode 1 of season 3, Mandalorian. We'll see you guys soon. Take care. Same bat time.
Same bat time. Same bat channel. Have a good night, everybody.
See you later, guys.
See ya.